Conley's shot is off. Enzo Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Booker the pass to Bridges. Now Johnson. Paul outside. Johnson sets the screen for Paul. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mitchell outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. And taken away by Johnson. Bridges, right side. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert against Ayton. Now here's Gobert. Defense is right there. Conley gets the bucket.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Over O'Neal. Bridges misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Passes it to Gobert. Here's the 3. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night. Paul against Conley. Paul outside. Booker with no one around. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the pass to Bogdanovich. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Booker. Shot to stop the run. That one doesn't go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Suns trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Paul kicks to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Johnson outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Here's Mitchell going inside. Misses from close range.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Kept alive. Booker the pass to Ayton. That one off the back iron and out.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Conley gets the bucket.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Paul dishes to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Donovan Mitchell.
Your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Bridges. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Here's Conley. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Suns trail by 12. Bridges passes to Booker. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
This Booker can score when it looks so difficult. What an impact on that end.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Cans it from downtown. O'Neal's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Johnson dishes to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Pocket 6. Over Mitchell. No good from Booker.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Johnson sends the screen for Booker. And there's the drive. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Inside. And stolen by Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. To the inside. Ayton finds Booker. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert. Bridges outside. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Passes to O'Neal. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. 11-point game. A nice shot by Booker.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Now, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Kicks it out to Booker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Conley against Paul. On the wing, Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Bogdanovich, and the layup is good. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead. And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Booker with it. Conley picks him up. A nice shot by Booker.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
There's the pass to Gobert. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Deflects the pass. Ball outside. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Hold. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
20.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Jay Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. A 3-ball. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. And Holiday, here we go. Can't connect from short range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Clarkson. They grab their own miss. Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Back to Pascal. Stolen by McGee. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Crowder finds Craig. Back to Crowder. The kick out to Holiday. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Holiday's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Phoenix.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Clarkson passes to Alexander Walker. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Shamet. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Crowder against Gay. And McGee kicks to Craig. Driving to the basket. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Holiday dishes to McGee. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Pascal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Utah shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
First team
Free throw drops for Pascal.
at the line for Utah, Eric Pascal.
And Pascal drops them both. Suns trail by 10. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Shamet. Launches it. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Holiday, the pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Holiday. Clarkson outside to the inside. And it's screened in by Whiteside.
Execution by Whiteside there on the pick and roll. Flawless. Diving right towards the basket and getting the ball in ideal position.
Shamet on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Jazz leading by 10. Clarkson finds Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Now here's Gay. Defended by Crowder. Haskell with the ball. Clarkson outside. 4 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got his first 2 points.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Holiday. Stolen by Holiday. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. On deep. Here's Clarkson. And again, it's Utah.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
There's the steal. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Defensively.
Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jazz leading by 14. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Outside Holiday, sinks the triple.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And here's Holiday. The pass to Shamet. There's the triple. No good on that one. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
On the wing, Holiday. Back to Crowder. Pass to McGee. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 3 to shoot. Holiday, the pass to McGee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Jazz leading by 11. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the feed to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Now here is Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Down low. Here's O'Neal. It's deflected. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Holiday against Conley. Holiday, the pass to Shamet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Craig, and he slams it one-handed.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-handed.
Textbook. Holiday against Conley. Gobert in the corner, stolen by McGee. Fast break, here come the Suns. And the wide open shot from Crowder. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Conley. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Mitchell looking it over. Bridges with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Booker the pass to Bridges. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
The drive by Booker. Poked away. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Jazz.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Rudy Gobert.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good competition, but the hometown.
Allie. Thank you. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Now Denver's starting 5. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Mitchell. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Murray passes to Gordon. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Mitchell, and there's the rejection.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Murray with it. With the drive. O'Neal pulls it in. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Jokic against Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Barton with a steal. Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Mitchell. Gobert with it. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Sees the lob, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now here's Jokic. Barton outside. Pass to Murray. The 3 is up. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Outside Porter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Conley. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. He's learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
And so it's Utah with it after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
With the 10-footer. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's Conley. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. The drive by Porter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Porter. Outside Murray for 3.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The three from Mitchell. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Porter. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Come on, get loud for your Jazz dancers.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter ahead by 11.
All right, Brooklyn's coming on the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Denver.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
Gobert with it. Checked by Murray. From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Murray off the drives. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. The layup misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. And that one's long. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
The defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Bogdanovic into the lane. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Will it go? And Mitchell with the slam.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
Here's Porter. The Jazz making their last shot. From deep, Conley gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Knocked away. Martin, the pass to Murray.
2 minutes.
Count it. Murray's got 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Mitchell, good.
It does a lot for their spacing with Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. Jokic passes to Gordon. The drive by Jokic. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Pass to O'Neal from deep three-point range. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And Denver has possession. The Jazz making their last shot. 4 on the clock. Murray passes to Jokic. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant, to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Gobert finds Bogdanovic. And here's Conley. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game. From deep, Jokic knocks it down from distance.
Look at that stroke on Jokic's three-point shot. And I like the way he releases it so high. Makes it tough for defenders to get.
15.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
36.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. On the court for Denver. Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Jeff Green. And it's Najee in at the 4. Pascal passes to Clarkson. Back to Pascal. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pascal with the steal. To the paint. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Here's Morris. Pass to Najee. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And Whiteside with a block. And he recovers it. Here's Cousins. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. Ooh, slick move. Excellent timing and fast hands led to the steal.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
Pass to Clarkson. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fires from the corner. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Pascal. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Morris for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Stolen by Whiteside. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Paschal.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Pass to Najee. Here's Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Now here's Paschal. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Paschal. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Paschal. O'Neal, he's checked in for Gay. And Mitchell subbed in for Clarkson. Pass to Jokic from behind the arc. And again, Denver no good. Here's Utah. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range, sinks the tray. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Out to Gordon. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
A line change here for Utah. Outside Paschal. The 3-ball. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Clarkson outside. The Jazz again can't hit. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray.
Substitution for the Jazz. Rudy Gobert.
4 seconds left. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And Murray drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And so it's Denver up 4.
All right. Lookers coming out of the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Shot clock at 5. Outside Mitchell. Martin with a steal. Murray from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, here's Mitchell. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Murray against Conley. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
O'Neal on the wing. Clock at 6. Good D by Jokic.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The Jazz shooting only 34% in this one. Pass to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Murray. Fires the three. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half. Murray against Conley. The kick out to Barton. Here's Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Conley. The three from Mitchell. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Gordon right side. 4-3. And again, Denver no good. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Right side Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Porter. Now Jokic. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Three-pointer O'Neal. He buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Buries it down low. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Gobert up top. Now Bogdanovic. Gobert inside. Covered by Jokic. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. From outside the arc. Great D that time from Barton. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Porter. On the wing, Barton. Back to Porter. The three. Buries it from 3. And now a 12-point Denver lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
From deep, Conley hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at small forward. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And it's Conley penetrating. Dishes it to Gobert. Out of hand on it. Pass to Finney Smith. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Mitchell against Doncic. No defense, and he shoots, and it's Dallas with another.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doncic passes to Powell. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Over Mitchell. Gobert pulls it in.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Doncic. Lets the three fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Brunson. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Conley the pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Powell pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. It's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Doncic. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Outside Conley. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Conley against Brunson. Conley kicks to Gobert. Clock at 4. On the wing, Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. That ties it up. And it's 8 points for Luka Doncic.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Brunson, Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Drains the three-pointer.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. 20 seconds left in the first. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Back to Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Bullock. Off target from three-point range. O'Neal from long range. That one, no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks.
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for the Mavericks. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the fourth. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after it.
Here's Conley after Luka Doncic's bucket. Passes it to O'Neal. Fires for three. The Jazz working the ball around now. That one goes. Count it. Gobert's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 15 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
The pass to O'Neal. Launches a three. Got a piece of it. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Conley.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Powell. Gobert with the block. And he gets it back. Back to Doncic. With some arc. And now Utah, fast break, and Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Jazz now. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Driving inside. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked again. Bogdanovic left side. Stolen by Bullock. Inside. Powell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Powell. That's good.
A lot of basketball comes down to recognizing mismatches and taking advantage of them like he did.
Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 18 points.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
To the wing right side. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Doncic. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 3. They get a hand on it. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. 30 seconds left now here in the second. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need this. Conley's shot is off. Brunson kicks to Doncic. With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the layup. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small...
19.
All right, David, thank you.
27.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Mavericks leading by 8. Bertans finds Dinwiddie. Into the lane. Here's Marjanovic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Dinwiddie with the steal. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Utah's on defense. Bertans, the pass to Green. Back to Bertans. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Hey, that's good.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Pass it to Marjanovic. Back to Dinwiddie. To the paint. And stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Paschall. Off target at the rim. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And there it is for him. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Whiteside finds Gay. Paschall against Bertans. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gay. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Gone are the days of high usage. but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, G.A., who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
And Doncic, here we go.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
How about that from Conley? The little guy taking it inside and forcing the issue.
The Jazz shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Now the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brunson with it. Now defended by Gobert. Brunson scanning the floor. Out to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Pass to Mitchell. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Mavericks leading by 9. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. The drive by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And the 3 off target. And so it's Dallas. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing.
All right.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. Here's Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Powell with a screen on Mitchell. The drive by Doncic. Can't finish the one-handed jam. And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
And Conley drops them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Brunson against Conley. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Mitchell against Doncic. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound, Utah. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks leading by 11. Pass to Bullock from past the arc. The shot that time not on target. And it's Utah the other way. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Here's the three. Bullock with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Conley for three. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And too long on the shot.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Mitchell. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Conley.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Now, Doncic. 6 to shoot. Here's Powell. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Shot clock at 3. The three for Doncic.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
Mavericks leading by 11. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. There's O'Neal with the three. The offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
And here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Takes a three. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 40 points.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
From deep three-point range. Look at that!
Kevin, I'm leaving. I'm gone.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has mastered.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans were fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. The Suns clear it.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
The turnaround jumper. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley against Paul. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Good on the shot.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Ball passes to Ayton and stolen by Gobert. Right side Mitchell. Driving in. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Booker. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Just 3 to shoot, and it's Paul off the drive.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Conley passes to Mitchell. To the middle. Tipped. Up top, Paul. And the shot goes. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you'd think because of his range, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
And another miss by Utah. The Suns leading. Outside Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
2 minutes.
Here's Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw drops for Conley.
Shooting for
Well,
Utah.
the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders both on and off the floor.
Conley against Paul. Here he goes. Ayton passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Booker against Bogdanovic. Booker, good.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Bridges. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. From the top of the key. And another miss by Utah. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Now Johnson. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Outside Paul. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's O'Neal. He got a piece of it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Booker can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead, leading by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers. All right,
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Paul. To the inside, Johnson. Pass to Ayton. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Second chance shot.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
Back to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 3-on-3. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Trying to get back on track. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here come the Suns. Outside for Booker. Can't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Gobert. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Paul. A minute 39 left in the second. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 2. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Mitchell, good.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Ball against Conley. Up top, Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer. Not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
A line change here for Utah. Bridges passes to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Whiteside. Inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there.
Ayton at the line for 2.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Pascal. The Suns clear it.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
A nice job by DeAndre Ayton. Put it on the deck and finish with authority.
Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Pascal. Connects from downtown.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Jazz, 17.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Eric Pascal. And it's House in at the 3 slot. Just 2 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Holiday's checked in for the Suns. Utah trailing here.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First team foul.
And here's Whiteside. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Stripped it away.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Whiteside. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 2. And he hits it to tie the game. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Pass to Pascal for the lead. The shot that time not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. Craig on the wing. Crowder against Pascal. Crowder goes in. Here's McGee. 6 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker. First team foul. That's a jump ball.
Ooh, it's stolen away. To the wing, right side. McGee with a steal. Crowder inside. Pascal defends. Back to Crowder. Takes the three. And Pascal secures it. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
To the inside. Stolen by Whiteside. For the lead. And it's finished off by Pascal as he lays it in. Pascal's got 5.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Holiday passes to McGee. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Here's Alexander Walker. Yep, that one goes. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
2 minutes.
Crowder outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Pascal with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Clarkson's got room. Again, Utah.
Jordan Clarkson.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Holiday. Pass to McGee. Oh, swiped away. To the middle. Here's Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Left side Holiday. Stolen by Whiteside. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Pascal from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Shamet's got 4 rebounds now. Holiday with the ball. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Pascal. O'Neal, he's checked in for House. And Mitchell subbed in for Clarkson. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovich, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns trailing. On the wing, Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
From the arc. Up again. And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Aaron Holiday out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Jay Crowder. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. To the paint. Crowder with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Holiday. It's blocked by Gobert. Crowder, the pass to Holiday. Kept alive. Here's McGee. Outside Craig. Pass to Holiday. 6 to shoot. And at last, they get one to fall.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Left side Mitchell. Now Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Conley's checked in for Utah.
Mike Conley.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Conley against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. The kick out to Paul. Bridges outside. The wide open shot is on the money.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Outside Conley. Over Paul. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Booker, pass to Bridges. Three-pointer off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in, and Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to Bridges. Booker against Bogdanovich. The turnaround Jay. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Right side Booker. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
It's stolen by Johnson. Right side Paul. Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Stolen by Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Paul draws the double from deep. Johnson. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Clock at 4. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Conley. Oh, and Johnson with a block. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
I love Quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Paul. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. We can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for Phoenix.
So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And Utah calls time here. They're behind by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the final quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your second Panthers.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So a close game.
Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Denver, the guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton.
Here we go.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Conley surveying the D. He kicks to O'Neal. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porter. Murray with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires from deep. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell finds Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. No good. Shot missing. And Denver the other way now.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Murray, good.
And a great job. Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Has to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. And it's sent back by Jokic. O'Neal against Porter. Here's Murray going inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
Got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
So it's the Jazz now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. O'Neal passes to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich with it over Gordon. No good there off the double clutch.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Murray the pass to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Jokic. Barton outside. The pass to Murray. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Just 5 to shoot. And Jokic wide open. He shoots off target with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's Denver with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Gordon. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 4. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Murray left side. With the drive. That shot off. Good work defensively by Conley. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Porter with the steal. Pass to Jokic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It's good.
Long strides from Porter that time, just barreling his way inside. 2-second
difference between shot clock and game clock. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. From deep. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. And it's Mitchell missing. Murray for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night. Jokic, long and quick hands there to poke that one away.
Passes it to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Barton. Barton with the rebound. Denver leading by 7. Murray kicks to Porter. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Barton. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Gordon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. Conley against Murray. Conley the pass to O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Dan, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Porter. Murray outside. Another 3 for Denver.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Murray against Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Barton. And he banks in the layup. And now a 12-point Denver lead.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Conley with it. Out guarded by Murray. With the shot. Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. Here's Gordon. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Denver.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now Murray following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Murray kicks to Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score. If you know a thing or two about being a floor general, it's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Michael Conley. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To halt the run. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Murray outside. And 1:01 left in the first half. And that one, good. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Now here's Gobert. No points in the game yet for him. O'Neal from long range. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
35 seconds left to play here in the half. And Murray, here we go.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's an 18-point game. Kicks to O'Neal. Three-pointer. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray dishes to Barton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Conley the pass to Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the 3. Another miss by O'Neal. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding a big 18-point lead to close. Thank you, David, and we'll be right. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
They've got Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And he makes both free throws. Here's Alexander Walker. The dish to Whiteside. Pass to Pascal. Clarkson outside. Offline with his 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
There's the 3. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Jazz trail by 20. Nice ball movement by Utah. That shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Morris. And Pascal pulls it down. The Jazz shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Gotta be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. And when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
The Nuggets leading by 18. Morris looking over the floor. The pass to Najee. Outside, Green. Fords the pass to Najee. And Pascal pulls it down. Jazz trail by 18. Gain with it. Guarded now by Morris. Pass to Alexander Walker. He kicks it to Whiteside. It's rebounded by Najee. For Denver, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Morris outside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here is Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Najee. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Morris with the rebound.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Pass to Forbes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Cousins against Whiteside. And Cousins kicks to Morris. Here's Najee. And a miss there on the triple.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Now Pascal still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Whiteside, good.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
They kick it out to Green. Takes the 3. It's good from long range. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Whiteside, the pass to Pascal. Here's Alexander Walker. Takes it inside. It's stolen by Green. And here's Morris for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Here's Alexander Walker. Marks and dishes to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
That Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
And the pass to Najee. Here is Forbes. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. And Pascal pulls it down.
Zeke Najee. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nobody near Pascal. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's Murray. And so it's Denver riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Here's Conley, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
And here is Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Finally, the pass to Mitchell. Offensive rebound.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Murray for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 21. There's O'Neal with the 3. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Conley against Murray. Outside Gordon. It's Barton on the wing, covered by Mitchell. The kick out to Porter from the arc. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. O'Neal misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Barton, and there's the drive. And Barton is going to throw it down hard.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there and gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
Here's Conley. Count the basket. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Murray, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Barton dishes to Murray. Deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich against Jokic. Here's O'Neal. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Denver.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jamal Murray.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Man showing some terrific range.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Now here's Murray. From deep 3-point range. No good on the shot.
He missed that one, but I've seen him.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovic can score from the outside, but there, you love seeing him mix it up.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Jazz. Inside, here's Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Conley. Into the lane, and he converts the layup.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Doncic. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
To the middle. Powell with a steal. Over to the wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Gobert. Takes a 3. Powell pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Brunson. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, that gives them the lead.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell from downtown after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
On target from about 13 feet. Doncic has got 5 points.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up, and the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
The drive by Bullock. Pass to Powell. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Bogdanovic. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's O'Neal. 1:24 left in the opening quarter. Back to Mitchell from about 19. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Doncic is doubled. Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. Dallas no good that time either. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah trailing here. And here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 6.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Doncic. Power it home. Oh, wow.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
Pass to O'Neal. From deep, back to Conley. Pulls it in from the elbow. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead.
All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. Gobert no good. The Mavericks leading. Finney Smith with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First team foul. The Jazz with the timeout. All right, rookies coming on the court. Come on.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
All right, man.
Doncic against Mitchell. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Here's O'Neal. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Powell. Back to Bullock. Now Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance. And when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Jazz making their last shot.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 6. Conley finds Bogdanovic. Powell pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Team foul. Utah timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans. Out of bounds.
For Utah, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up.
3.
Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Now here's Brunson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Brunson against Conley. Here's O'Neal. Down low. Gobert with the bucket. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Doncic against Mitchell. Here's Powell. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Utah gets called for the foul. That one falls for Powell.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Conley up top. Brunson defending. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. And there's the drive. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
That's his first.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
1:06 left to play in the second quarter. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Now here's Doncic. 21 points in the game.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
The first one falls.
Rudy Gobert.
Doncic hits them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
3 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Doncic with it. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 25 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Mitchell. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. 25 points and counting for him. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
They've got Tim Hardaway, Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Kleba, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Clarkson up top. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Green for 3. Knocks down the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Dinwiddie. They're running. Here's Kleba. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pass to Kleber. The three. Rebound, Utah.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to Whiteside. An easy two on the layup. And this game is tied up now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Kleber.
Jazz out. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hardaway against Clarkson. And it's Hardaway on the take. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Going inside. Back to Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's House for the lead. No good that time. On the attack, Green kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks Dance Team.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
That is the Mavericks Dance Team. Make some noise, fans.
Utah's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Conley passes to Mitchell. Off target with the three. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's blocked. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Pass to Doncic. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Back to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Doncic against Mitchell. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Doncic against Mitchell. And it's Doncic on the drive. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul.
Finney-Smith.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Mitchell on the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Now Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Outside Conley. Over Brunson. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Jazz out in front.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
The Jazz with the timeout.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 29 points.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Conley against Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Conley against Brunson. Gobert with it. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovic goes back up. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Brunson passes to Doncic. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Doncic outside. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Gobert. Utah has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. There's the triple. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Mitchell. Now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Bogdanovic is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
And Doncic puts up a deep three, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Brunson passes to Doncic. The kick out to Brunson. Dallas, no good that time either.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Goes up on the baseline. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Doncic against Conley. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slip.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's the three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Brunson. And here's Doncic. Launches it. Mitchell grabs the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Right side, Bogdanovic. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. And Gobert with the stuff. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Jazz.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Powell pulls it in. And here's Doncic from deep three-point range.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean,
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For